Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI. So last time we farmed Shinryu, and you'll notice I'm wearing a lock style. I actually did get the Twilight Mail off camera in just a few more tries. It has a 2-tick refresh on it, and together with the helmet, if you put them on at the same time, and you're wearing them when you die, you get a re-raise effect. It's re-raise 3, I believe. And it also works as many times as you want it to, as long as you're wearing it when you die. Of course, the problem with this set is it's not item level, but this is its appearance. The Twilight Mail tries to make you look like you're basically wearing Shinryu. But what? Oh, come on now. Oh, God damn it. Nope. I want things. Stuff and things. Yeah, you give me that Jade Stratum Abyssite, you son of a bitch. And woodstones, please. Okay. And same song, second or third verse, I guess now. We just go and we do monsters at the planar rifts, and eventually we will be done with stuff and things and things and stuff. I don't remember where anything is. Where did my Voidwatch stuff go? It's not even listed on the top of things you'd want to do. Oh, there it is, okay. All I really want is the locations of the planar rifts, because they'll be the same in the present and in the past. And yeah, look at how much HP and MP King of Hearts has in our bottom right hand corner there. He's almost got 3,000 HP. And like 2,300 MP. It's crazy. We could have a bit more HP if I bothered to take these to the, I think it's the Inventors Coalition, and you trade certain items and you can augment them with like HP plus 40 on each piece, I believe, for the Gorny plus 1 set. But I don't think it's really worthwhile. If it were some sort of offensive stats, I'd totally care, but as far as I remember, it's just HP, which, I mean, it's not worthless, it's just not something I care about. Alright, what we fight? Vervatuli. It's one of those undead skull things. Won't be too hard to kill. Yay, we did it! Vivid Periaptive Concentration. No idea what that does. So let's check it out. Enhances sapphire alignment. Okay. Yeah, we can just hop into the Cavernous Maw and do it with a different monster in the past. And go upgrade our Abyssite again. You get how this works by now, I'm sure. Also, it seems the Twilight Mail has a really slimming effect. Our waist is like ridiculously thin. Crazy. One thing I like about doing Voidwatch is it lets us run back over these old zones one more time. So once we do Seekers of Adoulin and Rhapsodies of Vana'diel, we're going to be stuck in basically the Adoulin zones and the Eska zones almost exclusively, because that's where the lion's share of relevant content is. Although there's some Unity monsters to fight out in the old areas that are kind of like Voidwatch in a way. Oh, it's Chloris, basically. We never fought Chloris yet in Abyssia, but it's the same deal. It's Chloris. I don't think we need any of that. Okay. pleasing zone music in the past. Well, the Atmosite refiner for Windurst is in Windurst Waters. Our quickest avenue is probably to just mount up and head into port and then take the teleport crystal. It'll be ever so slightly faster. I'm kind of at a loss for commentary. When Voidwatch was new, that was when I started to play with my ex a lot. And as Voidwatch got more and more added to it, like the Zillart Voidwatch and the Chance of Pamathia Voidwatch and stuff, they also came out with an event called Meeble Burrows, which was like low man content. It's like dungeon based, objective based, takes place in the present, and like up near Juneau. You go into the cave zones, the battlefield zones for Wings to the Goddess anyway though, and you have objectives that are usually based around killing special monsters. They introduced a lot of new monsters in it, like regoliths and meebles, which are just giant moles, mole people. Gitzargs and oh, the big buff demons, one of which we're gonna fight in the course of Voidwatch. And I'd go do Meeble Burrows, except for the fact that it doesn't give us anything that we care about right now. But I would go do it if I had Blue Mage leveled, because there's some Blue Mage spells to learn from like the Meebles and stuff. Okay, so with our level 2 Jade Abyssite, we've got to go to Maze of Shakrami. Which the fastest way to get there is book warps, so that won't be too bad. The lady's got a blue katana. Kajitachi. Looks pretty damn good. Oh man, it's definitely springtime. I'm getting an itchy throat from the itchy ear tube. Pollen's out. I'm not like super susceptible to pollen, but like anyone will be irritated by enough pollen in the air, like anyone. And if you sleep outside in an area where there's like a pollen burst, like you will wake up with raspy breathing and you know, like bloodshot eyes and itchy eyes. And one time I had a double whammy. I stayed a night at a friend's house in high school. This is way back in the day when like Treasures of Aragon was like the newest thing in game. But I stayed at my friend's house because he had Halo 2 and a brand new Xbox. We played Halo 2 all night, went to bed. He lived in a... oh, what was it? They call them mobile homes. But, you know, they're like rectangular in shape. I guess you could move them. But it didn't seem like it was movable to me. Just whatever. And, they liked sleeping with the windows open in summer or spring or whatever it was. It was late spring, I guess. And he had a bunch of cats. And I don't have like the greatest allergy to cats, but I am mildly allergic to cats. And, boy, it kicked my ass. I woke up, my eyes were puffy, I could barely open them, I was having trouble breathing, my nose was all crazy stopped up, and like his mom got worried enough that she like sat there, handed me glasses of water, and like turned on a fan for me and whatnot. It's like if you know, if it gets any worse, I'm taking it to the hospital. And I was like, oh yeah, I just need to get out of here. There was so much pollen that happened around their house that when we woke up, the screens on the windows were tinted yellow, and there was actually some pollen that got in the room too. And man, he's got some big ass horns. Antlion. Oh, Kuna Bali. I don't remember this one at all. Ooh, our pairing still went up. I'm tempted to just go all out and kill this thing. So I will. Damage. Oh yeah. It's really still nothing by today's standards, but I mean, you know, compared to what we were at level 75 cap, it's like we're a god. So then it's going to be off the Merifatope Mountains. I wonder which will be the closest warp to a planar rift. E5, E4, and H11. Well, we'll figure it out. Also, one thing I'd really like to do is I'd like to get an item level 119 greatsword that Warrior can use. If I were smart, I'd go ahead and just record all the storyline for Seekers of Adeline and then Rhapsodies of Vana'diel so we could upgrade our Ragnarok to 99 and then to item level. But that in and of itself would still take a while, and whatever. We'll get other stopgap weapons before then, whenever I do get back to doing Adeline via an event called Skirmish. Be able to get an I-119 greatsword called McBain. It used to be one of the most highly sought after greatswords for Warrior. Of course, I guess that was about 6 or 7 years ago at this point. But it stayed like the best greatsword option for Warrior outside of a Ragnarok for a few years. And then they came out with I think the one you can get from Unity called a Montante, which can also be augmented to be even better than the McBain, which can also be augmented. Yay! I think if we take the book warp to Merifatode, we'll wind up close to a planar rift on the western side of the map, but I haven't been up there in so long I don't really remember. There's also a lot of welfare gear we could be getting from Records of Eminence objectives related to, I believe, Ambuscade. Because, like, Records of Eminence will start giving you free coupon vouchers for Ambuscade, I think. So you can get base level Ambuscade gear, which puts our welfare item level gear we got from the Peacekeepers Coalition to somewhat to shame. Not entirely to shame, but somewhat to shame. Mainly the body piece and the hands and legs and head. The feet kind of don't completely. I mean, they still do, but not completely. Okay, there's supposed to be a planar rift around here somewhere. There it is. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let Blind Earl stretch his legs. Lord Asog. Oh, it's a vampire and he's uniquely colored. Oh. There was the white weakness. All temporary items are recharged, it says. In that case, well, I guess once we get up there, we'll spam some stuff. Should have stepped for Revolution. Ah well. I think he tried to charm us, but it missed somehow. Oh, the Tanati to axe or whatever. I assume since it's moon shaped, the latent happens during moon phase. I guess I'll see if we can NPC it. No harm in that. And then I think... Oh, we have one more Void Stone. So, where's the Maw in this area? Because we have to go back in time. Okay, so it's all the way over there near the Castle Astrosia. Let's ride Yako over there. It's still ridiculous to me that we can get Byakko as a mount. At one time, we were having to farm pop sets to fight this thing. Yeah, he was the center of our desires. For years, he kept people playing to try to get those shorts. Now he's a mount that we can just call at will. And we don't even care about his shorts anymore. It might be slightly faster to warp and go back in time using book warp, and then use campaign ops warps to come out here in the past, but meh. Meh. Oh. Awkward. I don't have the, well, we're gonna have to do what I just described doing anyway, because, I don't have the, I never activated the maw in Merfolk. Because to activate the maws, you have to have gone to the present via the maw of the past, and, well, never did that. That'd be okay, though. We'll just go back to the past Samurai Jack and be fine. Never did work on my rank in campaign battles. If you start a character fresh and want to do everything this game has to offer, you really could just get lost in it. Oh, nice. This actually puts us, like... Okay, yeah, I should have done that from the get-go. Wow. Now I feel dumb. I'm gonna use Shikri Z for no reason. Well, no reason other than I like her. Of how much HP and MP my trusts have now, I'm seriously wondering how strong they're going to be whenever we get a trust campaign where they have beefed up HP. And MP and stuff. Of course, we might be in one. I don't pay attention. Akupara! Oh. Basically the Lakovi model. Well, we never fought Lakovi either. But it's Adamantoise in him. And Abyssia Taranki. Or something? At my side of temperance. We sure are getting all sorts of atmosites and stuff. Okay, that's kind of worthless. That's kind of worthless. And now we need to go back to Windurst and get more void stones and more thingamajigs. Although we might need to go pick up some more void dust. I don't think very many stones have gone into my bank. So yeah, 5 void stones left, eh? That means cool. We can finish up the Windurstian arc, no problem. Question is, where's the last Windurst one? Outer Horu-Toto ruins, eh? Let's see. Map 1 at G6, map 5 at F6. This map is just beyond map 1, I'm gonna have to look at that. Let's see. Map 1. This is... Uh-huh. Okay. I bet my main character has like several thousand void stones or something. Because like you eventually get another key item that lets you it lets you why isn't brain working? You get another key item that lets you get stones faster every 12 hours instead of every 16 like we have currently. So that's 2 a day. And Voidwatch came out in like 2011 or whatever, or 2010. I think there's ways to get more as well, other than the void dust, and I don't know. Either way, you know, at 2 a day, you know, that's like 730 a year or whatever. So, yeah, my main character probably has like 7,000 void stones or something. Come to think of it, it might be a good idea to move Calmwind to his server and use him as a way to either make money or farm later stages of Empyrean weapons. I do intend to make an Empyrean on Calmwind. I'd like to have, well, I already have multiple relics. I'd like to have 1 mythic. I'd like to have 1 Empyrean, and someday I'd like to go through Gia's feet and get an Aeonic weapon, just to, you know, have an ultimate weapon of every flavor. Especially since the forums tell me that it's super attainable and not hard to do at all, other than finding group. Of course, the forums aren't exactly populated by people who have reasonable expectations of anything, so... All right. I'm not sure I remember fully, but I believe back in the day, this particular one we're about to fight was one of my favorites. Highly sought after, and also one of the harder ones to kill. But I also think he drops a fairly decent, if I remember right, a fairly decent Atmosite that gives every attribute and magic defense bonus. And and a lot of HP. Initiate Voidwatch. Void Rot. He's a blue fire ironclad giant. All Fantasy 2 reference. Yeah, damn right you're intimidated by my presence. Oh. He's giving us a total HP and MP down. Good Chad. Oh, dude, he might kill me. Maybe not. And nothing of value was gained. Well, other than the atmosite, I guess. Okay, that does it. So now I believe we can go to Juno. And stuff might happen, maybe? Let's look some stuff up. Oh, someone did one of those visualizers. Saying something about going and getting stuff. But, well, we'll see what happens. Talking about cutscenes and things. Also, there's some dog out in the neighborhood that I live in that is just constantly baying. Like, not like barking nonstop, but it's like going, ooh, like going, no, no, I cannot impersonate a dog. What? It's like it's woofing, but it's like, I don't know, like it's calling out to something, not like it's barking at something. I don't know. It's not howling either. It's. I wish I could do dog impressions. Now, if we go to these Juno Voidwatch people and they don't give us, like, the next Abyssite stuff to do or whatever, we might have to actually go to one of the nation ones first, actually. Apparently we need a key item called Voidwatch Alarm. I already did that, dude. Could you, doesn't say anything. So maybe we have to go visit the Walk of Echoes. This guy's saying it's saying this assumes you've done all of your abyssites to level 4. This assumes you've visited Walk of Echoes at least once. This assumes you have watched the cutscene at the Veridical Complex in Poshow Marshlands S at J8. It's like, what even tells us to do all that, man? Also, I was pretty sure we'd technically been to the Walk of Echoes because of Wings of the Goddess, but maybe it specifically means Walk of Echoes. Oh, no, look about there. Maybe it specifically means Walk of Echoes. Like where you do the actual event, which we haven't done yet. So I guess this is a good time as any to show you where that's at. Because we could get access to Empyrean weapon skills by doing trials of the Magians with that. I guess there's about, oh, I don't know, 14 or 15 Empyrean weapon skills? Something like that. Or if I'm gonna blood aggro immediately on zoning in to Zarkabard or not. We'll just summon some insurance right quick. Oh look, a cute elfin. Okay, insurance summoned. La Tequila, huh? 99 warrior with the light reaver. Oh. I think that great axe that Elvin over there has is from high tier battlefields. I think the rest of their gear is Ambuscade gear. They got a mixture of Flama and what did they call Ares? Solovia or something? Yeah, Solivia's. Oh yeah, they got +2. Wow, look at their gear. It really puts ours to shame. Look at all that accuracy, magic accuracy, triple attack was 5. Huh. Wonder why they're only wielding a light reaver though. With that kind of gear, they could get a way better great axe. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not even technically as good as our Homestead axe. I mean, it's right up there and it has additional effect death. Can someone please explain to me why I only eat, sleep, and work, but yet I'm always tired, hungry, tired, and broke? Interesting person. Yeah, Homestead. Oh no, it's okay. It is better in every way. It's the same base damage, but it just... Okay. Huh, could've sworn I'd gotten this at some point. Whatever. Anyway, this Veridical Complex right here, this is the entrance to the actual Walk of Echoes. that it could be visible to another. A fabulously fascinating phenomenon, Kupo. Ah, but I forget myself. Pray allow me the pleasure of a self-introduction. I am Kupofried. A simple Moogle beckoned hither by the enormous energy emanating from that floating column of stones, Kupo. But now I do wonder, 'twas it in sooth to thee that I was drawn, for from thee permeateth a peculiar power, one at once distinct and familiar. The power of which I speak is that of magical tablets I created of old. The amazement of this discovery is such that I must repeat mine earlier words. A fabulously fascinating phenomenon, Kupo. Tablets of Moogle persuasion? Thou knowest of the Mog tablets? Strange, as I can sense not their presence in this plane, Kupo. For a certainty, thou art no ordinary man. As I mentioned merely moments ago, I am known as Kupofried. My sworn duty is to watch over the world's welfare from afar. Thou doubt latent eyes, they say unto me, spare me the jests, Kupo. Oh, the river of time doth flow furious and fleet. Why, but eons ago mine was still a name revered across the realms of men, Kupo. Though that is not to claim that I am possessed of potent power, for truly the seed of greatness doth lie within us all, awaiting the opportunity to sprout forth. But let us not dwell on the past. After all, Kupo, 'tis the future that deserveth our attention. Much like the mysterious stones floating enticingly before thee, thou canst see them, yes? It's clear as day. Its existential phase is attuned not to this world, thus causing it to be veiled from ordinary eyes. Though not from thine, evidently. Positively curious. To put it plain, the conflux is a gateway, one that linketh this world to a distant domain, Kupo. For true? For true, Kupo! And the faraway place whither it leadeth is known as the Walk of Echoes, a realm shrouded in mystery that hath existed since time immemorial, Kupo. The Walk of Echoes is a forbidden realm, in lay Moogle's terms, a place whereto entry is forbidden. For this very reason, that this conflict existeth is beyond baffling, Kupo. Whatever could lie at the root of this astonishing anomaly? While many are my theories, there is no substitute for proper investigation, Kupo. Kupofried gazes suggestively at Calm Wind. Sure, why not? Thou hast mine ample appreciation. Much remaineth unclear, to be sure, but one thing is certain. 'Tis not by simple happenstance that we found one another here. Would that I could accompany thee to the realm beyond, but discretion is required of me in all my doings whilst in this world. As such, thou must venture forth alone. Know, though, that thou wilt not go bereft of aid. Okay, miraculous Moogle magic, huh? Okay, he needs money? 1,000 gil, huh? Knowest thou not that within coin resideth great power? In its journey through innumerable hands, gil absorbeth abundant amounts of soul energy. And it is this selfsame energy that is required for the invocation, Kupo. Oh, what if... So you're saying freshly minted money has no power? Okay, well I'm fucking rich, so here you go. That is a light skill chain, motherfucker. I return thy coin in its magicked form. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do that then. Yeah, Walk of Echoes came out, well, in late Wings of the Goddess. Pretty sure right around the time of the first Abyssia expansion, really. But it always looks the same. It's a place, and you see Atomos, Moths in the sky. But here, we actually see other players. But also, you have all these veridical confluxes. And, I don't remember which is which, but, you get like a hint at what it is when you look at it. Howling of Savage Beasts. The level of difficulty for this content is 119. Okay, no, we don't want one that's actually leveled up. They level these up. The sinister heartbeat of a dragon echoes faintly from beyond. Okay, so basically these are large-scale battlefields. And as long as they're not leveled up to item level, we can take them on pretty easy with trusts. So I'll just do one right quick as like a demonstration. And see, it consumes your Koopa Freed's medallion every time you do such a thing, so. And, we'll just go for fairly standard trust setup. I don't even remember what this one is. You can find data on this online, like you can see exactly what's in each one. But it's always several boss monsters, or lots of boss monsters. And you're like graded periodically on how well you're doing. And the battlefield, once somebody starts the battlefield, it ends after 45 minutes. Or when everything is killed, and then it resets. And if someone started the fight, you can actually join it at any point, as long as the clock's still running. But there's no map in here. And, I don't remember exactly the layouts. The layouts for each complex is actually slightly different. But it all looks like this, these floating islands that are floating in this red, orange, vermilion haze. What are we fighting in here, and where is it? I don't recall having to run to Timbuktu to fight anything. There's one that has like 4 chimeras at a point where you have to fight 2 of them at the same time. There's another that has like, I think it's like 5 hydras. There's one that has all the Cataray. Though they have slightly different powers. Oh, this one has a Dark Star Dragon. Angries, huh? Neat. Dark Star Dragon, yay. It's cool. I don't know if we'll actually be able to kill it. Although I'm sure actually we'll be able to kill it because we've got item level and it doesn't. Them's pretty much the rules. Soul down. Lionel evades. He's a badass. Sinister Wing. Yeah, we'll get this no problem. The Anguis starts casting the Comet. You have met the necessary... You have vanquished all foes, now leaving the battlefield. You have met the necessary minimum evaluation. Please obtain your rewards from the treasure coffer. Oh look, we got limit points for doing that. How about that? Slice of dragon meat, frayed pouch decay, and some gemstones. So we'll grab that dragon meat. And we'll grab the frayed pouch decay. And basically these coins, these pouches, they turn to random number of coins. The coin types are used to upgrade Magian Moogle weapons that you can use to acquire the Empyrean weapon skills. So that's basically what The Walk of Echoes is 4. And so there's a lot of that in my future, because I do want to get all of the Empyrean weapon skills on Column Wind, because some of them are really good weapon skills. And they all have like level 3 properties as well. Level 3/level 2 properties. So really good for skill chaining, just really good to have in general. I don't know if there's like a quest to this. I don't know if we have to beat like all 15 battlefields and then talk to him again or anything. But we'll check that out in the future too. And it's nice that there's a home point crystal here that I could have sworn I got before, but I guess I didn't. And we'll just go on to go find that vertical conflux in Pashaw Marshlands and see what that's all about. Because we're still trying to actually do Voidwatch. We're not super duper trying to do other stuff. At least not in this video. I've also been thinking I do kind of want to like take a break from recording just so I can level all my other jobs up to 99 so that we have more options. I feel like I'm going to be super rusty the next time I pick up Red Mage, for instance, so... I mean, this completely annihilating old content on Warrior has been fun. It's just, you know, its level of fun has its limits, you know? Okay, so... the vertical conflux is at J9. So, oh, did you hear that? I farted like crazy. Man, I wish the mounted version was blue flame. Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff I need to do, and grinding is one of them. I want to grind. Other stuff I want to do is I want to go back to Abyssia and get the elemental belts so I can make a Phosha belt so that I have a good weapon skill belt. Because the Warwolf belt is charming, but at some point I am going to... well, maybe I'm going to NPC it or something. I mean, that enmity +3 is actually relatively valuable if I want a tank at all. But I'm sure there's better enmity belts out there nowadays. Yeah, it's like staggered barks that dog's doing. It's like woof woof, woof woof, and then it like pauses between those two woof woofs for like, I don't know, maybe 5 to 10 seconds. Maybe it's got something treed and it's trying to like alert its owners. I don't know. We're at J9. But where is the vertical conflux, yeah? Oh, there it is. I found you, Calmwind. Picked you out of a pile of chocobo bedding. Oh. Oh? Gray Katid? Regal Feline. Should we stick with the Russian? It's clearly a different Katid, but... yeah, we'll stick with the whole Russian thing. If I can even do it. Still, let's see. What? Have you lost your wits, Calmwind? Suffered any blows to the head? That you could forget about me after all we've been through together. Why, it's unforgivable not to be forgiven. Wait a moment. Could this be a result of the dimensional disturbance? Oh, goddess have mercy. Have I merged with a plane where you know not of me? Where we are but strangers in the night? Oh, you mustn't give up. Be strong, Katid. Buck up your spirits. This is the Calmwind you know. There is no doubt of that. Pardon me. We can discuss the details another day. What matters now is that I have urgent need of your services. So come along quickly, Calmwind. No time to dally. Oh, damn. Do you see that? That is a dimensional disturbance, a rift in the fabric of space and time. Whither it leads, we do not know. Haven't even a clue. I've made an attempt to venture beyond, but to no avail. My every effort thwarted. On the other hand, I feel there are things capable of making the reverse trip with unsettling ease. Unwelcome visitors from a distant world. Mayhap you've heard rumor of Voidwalkers. Might ring a bell? Savage fiends they are, and even more ill of temper after their trans-dimensional journey. The brave people of this world resist their onslaught for now, but this will not hold forever, only a matter of time. Yes, is there a problem of sorts, something concerning you? You're gray, and your cape's blue, like blue-gray. Different, you say? Dear me, it would seem I've wandered into an entirely different plane of existence. Become a stray kid. Please excuse me, I have to kill a bug. I am the Kate Sid. This is true, but the Kate Sid not the Kate Sid you know. The Kate Sid you know is not me. A curious state, yes, but such is the nature of dimensional flux. Parallel worlds, infinite possibilities that might have been, had things only happened differently, taken another turn. From one such world do I hail. Do you understand what I'm saying, Calmwind? Able to follow. In other words, the Kate Sid you know continues to exist in your world, this world. I am myself and no one else, hence there is nothing unusual about me. I've had my share of struggles with alternate futures, but this is an entirely different matter. A whole new can of sandworms. My head and yours as well, no doubt, throbs just thinking about it. Severe brain pain. Oh dear, it nigh slipped my mind. I must take care not to reveal my identity to my alter ego from this world. If you'll excuse me for just a moment. Yes, that's the trick will serve nicely. Now where were we? Why did he beat the fuck out of us? You have already slain a number of these Voidwalkers on your way here, am I correct? Splendid, you must continue your efforts to quell this interdimensional menace. Make it your first priority. The fiends have not yet overrun this world, but I fear for the worst if the threat is left unchecked. You must take action while there is still time. Launch a preemptive strike. In the meantime, I will continue to investigate the disturbance. Get to the bottom of this. Kupo ho ho! Thou spinnest the stirring tale, my feline friend. Who goes there? Pray pardon my presumptuousness. I am Kupafried, a humble Moogle beckoned hither by mine own curiosity as to events of which thou speakest. Yes, would seem this phenomenon doth hold implications most dire, more dire even than that which hath manifested at the Walk of Echoes, Kupo. Truth to tell, I know not if my knowledge will avail thee. Still, 'twould be remiss of me not to offer mine aid. Lo, what have we here? Within thee I sense power and knowledge most curious. Clearly it is not merely the span of years that separates you and I. Nay, there is something in your being, almost otherworldly. Friends, pray let down thy guard. I swear upon mine honor that I mean thee no harm, Kupo. Just what manner of Moogle are you? Reveal your identity. Ahem. As I did already tell thee not moments ago, I am Kupafried, a simple Moogle possessed of a thirst for knowledge in matters interdimensional. Once there was a time when I served Mooglekind in another capacity, but such days are long past, and now I am content to seclude myself in my studies, Kupo. You certainly get around, don't you, Calmwind? Why, it's as if you are at the center of everything. A man for all seasons. Kupafried, if you have truly traveled here to aid us, I would ask of you a question. Query a query. As you please, Kupo. Do you understand the nature of this dimensional disturbance, the cause for this schism in space-time? Ah, would that I could impart such knowledge to thee, child! Alas, the mysteries of the universe are myriad and manifold, eluding even the grasp of even a humble Moogle who hath far outlived his allotted span. In other words, you are as lost as us. Haven't the foggiest? Verily. Yet this much I know, Kupo. Whatever it might be, it bodeth ill for us and our kind. Calmwind, was it? Correct me if I err, but thou hast witnessed the power of the Mong tablets in thine own world, no? And I might surmise that country Moogles of mine, calling themselves the Magian Mooglehood, have also made an appearance. Is that so, Kupo? For true. It is just as I thought, Kupo. You're jumping from topic to topic, no rhyme or reason to your ramblings. What do these tablets have to do with the price of tea in Juno? Pray forgive me. It is said thou seest that the power imbued in the tablet shall only awaken when the time is nigh, a time when the veil of ill omen beclouds the skies of Arvanadiel. The opening of the gateway to the Walk of Echoes is one such ominous portent, and though we cannot be certain, all evidence doth point to this dimensional rift being the cause. The fabric of time and space doth stretch and tear, the resultant whole, stripping through worlds, eras, and realities, with an area of care for their unfortunate denizens. Ever must we be vigilant against threats from beyond the void. Kupoho, ask me why, not why, calm wind, but thine era of origin is a veritable rookery of ill omen. So it is that long dormant magics the Mog tablets have awakened. Alas, to think their creator dreamed of a halcyon age where their prodigious powers would be needed nevermore. Still, fortune hath not forsaken us entirely. The dimensional rifts are still fresh. We have yet a measure of time before the extra-dimensional intruders overrun the realm. Which means we must take action, raise arms, and pause in the goddess's name. Our regal friend speaks sooth, Kupo. Calm wind, I knew from the moment I first gazed upon you. Thou hast it within thee to be savior of thy world, and mayhap other worlds as well. Thy presence here before me is proof enough of that. Our meeting is not mere happenstance. Thy battle will be a trying one, but thou needst not fight it alone, Kupo. Seek out comrades who harbor that self-same devotion, and together even the fiercest voidwalkers shall fall before thee. Become a shining beacon in the darkness of the void, Calm Wind. Our hope rests in you. That's right, Calm Wind. You may not be the Calm Wind I know, but you're definitely Calm Wind. And if I know Calm Wind, I know he's up to any task. Here, forgive me, Calm Wind. I am a bit confused, muddled in the mind. I think thou expressest thyself most eloquently. Well, Calm Wind, the time has come for thee to strike us forth. As for the nature of the disturbance, I shall continue my investigations together with, I might that forgettable, lacking stage presence. The name is Kate Seed. Together with my most esteemed acquaintance, Kate Seed. Why, it's a tag team for the ages, a dauntless dimension-hopping duo. I will contact you if we uncover anything, Calm Wind. Don't call me, I'll call you. Now I must go back into hiding, make a discreet retreat. After all, if I were to stumble upon myself, the consequences would be most dire. I too must needs take my leave, Calm Wind. Now go forth and deliver the realm from this malevolent menace. Kupo! Well, I haven't read that much in a while. Now we've got to go kill a whole bunch of shit. But first we got to warp back to Juno and whatnot, so... Less of the killing shit and more of the walking around. So we got all those requirements. And so now we just got to go... see about participation. Although we need to clean up our inventory a little bit. I done did fill it back up while I was farming Shinryu, I suppose. Also, the Steam Scale Mail I could probably just throw away. But whatever. We'll figure it out. I'll probably go for like, I don't know, 15, 20 more minutes on this episode. I like where it's headed. No, not Juno, not yet. I need to go to Bastard Markets. Yeah, 6K. Oh, yeah, we can NPC the Tenatia axe. Also 6K. Awesome. Steam Scale Mail goes for 3,400. No, that's not too bad. And that goes for almost nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Alright then, biatch. At attention, soldier. I've received an urgent alarm calling our best men at arms, and guess whose name is listed front and center? Report to Juno for further orders immediately. Okay. Sure thing, pal. We got a periaptive emergencies now, don't we? Maybe we don't. Either way, I don't think it matters too much. Item level, carry me home. Yo, dog. How do you not recognize me by this point? Love how the Ducal Guard acts like they could actually stop us. Although I suppose there was a time when they were impressive. Hey, Malgofar! Your fucked up name, and you're talking to us for once, huh? Mm-hmm. His Excellency's absence, because I killed his ass. Oh, that's an ambulance siren I hear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. More or less, Voidwatch treading the same ground, but from a different person. But now we have key items that we need to actually do this shit and actually advance it. Although I'm pretty sure back in the day you could actually take part in this. But now it's basically the Juno path is, you know, each Juno zone has its own past and present zone. Each of those has a notorious monster. So it's basically like the mixture of all three paths that we just did, except into one big dealio. So it's gonna be like 6 monsters per Abyssite upgrade now. So it's like 6, 12, and then 3, and then after that I think we get to do some more cutscenes and go fight Provenance. Although it's been a long time, so we'll have to see if that's true or not. But first, let's go. No, not Snapchat. We want to go to Atragon. And the reason we want to go to Atragon is because we want to spend our. We're going to need a lot of void stones, obviously. We're going to need 15 void stones at a minimum. So we're going to want to get void dust. We're going to want to grab a couple stacks of void dust. And we can get it from any Voidwatch purveyor, but why spend money when we could spend Imperial Standing? Although I wish we could just get lots at once. I don't know why we have to get one at a time, but you know, whatever. Okay, let's see how many that is. Oh, that's 13. Okay, just 2 more. Okay, now we have all of wood dust we need. Now we can start off by going to Battalion Downs, because why not? Not only are the Voidwatch officers really close to the start of Battalion Downs, the planar rifts are pretty close to the Juno entrance as well, so this is a good way to kick it off. Of course, we'll have to go into the past, so that'll be a whole thing. Hey, baby. They're hot elven babes. You gotta love it. You gotta fucking love it. Diddle 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 diddle. Okay, let's just go full buff on ourselves. Like, just a trust setup that's all about us. Corsair buffs, Bard buffs, Rid Mage debuffs, as well as buffs. And then White Mage shit. Cheroofy. It's a Wiver. How about that? When did our food wear off? I know I've been recording a while, but... Let's see... Huh, looks like... Man, he seems like he's got quite a lot of HP. Carry me through, item level.
did a trigger on him. How about that?